I gave you fair warning, beware.
What's good? It's your boy Pacasso, the Hip Hop Renaissance Show. Got your boy Pop and the rest of the cast and the crew up in the building. Project Heat. Don't go nowhere. You don't want to miss this. Let's go.
Who got enough shots to share for all those who want to profile and pose? Rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land, we be gunning. And keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face. You're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Pacasso, the Hip Hop Renaissance Show, www.DSLRadio.us. We finally got him in the building, y'all. Pop, what's up, man?
What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm finally glad to get you here. You know, the first time, actually the last time we met was at the Bamboo Lounge.
Yeah,
where
definitely.
you guys had your party.
Yeah.
You know, celebrating the
episode.
The episode.
Yeah,
So
episode 8.
Episode 8 is
It's
finally
season 2.
the season is finally done, and I have to say, man, like, you know, watching this whole season from beginning to end, I felt like I was in it. Like, it was a lot of drama going on, yo, and it's weird because it only came from. I mean, obviously, stop me if I'm telling it wrong. With this couple coming from Queens, right?
It's actually it's me.
It's you,
Yeah.
but the characters on the show moving from Queens into pink houses and getting mixed up in drama, and it goes from 0 to 100 very quickly. So, you know, obviously, if you haven't been watching social media, you know, you've been all over the place, you know, promoting the show heavy, and it's dope. So just for those who need to be caught up on it, just give us a rundown of the show itself.
Basically, this show is about me moving into pink houses from Queens, and you know the stuff that goes on in the projects.
Right.
I get caught in the mix of it, and it's kind of hard to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Once you into it, and you can see like, you know, the ups and downs through the whole season 1. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see like, you know, people getting killed. This is the stuff that actually happens in the projects.
Right. Now, mostly, most of the stories, excuse me, that have been happening on the show, they're actually taken from what happened there for real.
Yeah, like through my past, and you know what I'm saying, stuff that happened currently. Like the first episode, we did the reenactment of Akai Gurley.
Right.
You know, and you know he got shot by he was unarmed, but the police shot him by mistake and stuff like that. So we just touched based on that to just keep his remembrance going on, you know. So.
How's the family reacted to seeing this, or has the family even seen?
I mean, of course they seen it because everybody worldwide is watching it. So they ain't have no problem with it. You know, they just want his name to be remembered. You know what I'm saying? And it's not we did something bad. You know what I'm saying? We just
No, not at all.
We just kept it. You know what I'm saying? 100 with him because he was a good dude. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely knew him in the streets, and he was a quiet dude, and we just kept it. Excuse me. We just kept it, you know what I'm saying, as far as his remembrance going on, we just kept it like that.
Right. So, based on that particular case, I'm sure you've seen the reaction to the actual case that took place and the outcome of it. I want to know, what are your thoughts on it? What do you think should have been done? I think we all know what should have been done, but, you know, what's your opinion on it?
I mean, like you said, we all know what should have been done.
Right.
And, you know, it was a cop.
Right.
If it was somebody else, they would have threw the book at us.
Right. I don't think what he did actually was meant out of malice, but his reaction to it says a lot. And it says a lot about the training by NYPD.
Exactly.
But, you know, moving aside from that, this is the type of reaction, this is the type of feeling that you get from watching this show, because it touches a nerve in the community,
Yeah, definitely did. Like we have, if you notice that I've been on like all the media as far as Channel 5 News. I've been on there twice, you know, and we definitely did Channel 12, Channel 11. We was on 1010 Wins. Yeah, we did a lot, and
Did a lot of coverage for this.
yeah, and it's getting a lot of media play now. And now that we out there, we touching base on things that happen in the projects. Not only in pink houses though. This is like worldwide.
And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it takes a show like Project Heat to let the world see, the outside world see what's really going on.
Exactly.
Because generally when people come to New York City, they see 42nd Street,
yeah,
34th Street, the bright lights, the attraction of the city, which in some ways is what they're supposed to see. I don't want to go to Mexico and go to the hood if I'm a tourist, if I'm trying to relax for a vacation. But
you gotta know where to go and when not to go, because you can't get caught slipping.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't from around there. So.
Right. So we're gonna get more into the show. We'll be right back. We're gonna go into.
What it is what it is in East Coast projects. You can't just be going up in anybody's projects without getting a stamp of approval unless you want to be fooled. When? You never know. You could get pistol whipped, tied up, robbed, and that's definitely on the everyday menu because we trying to eat. But on the flip side, we have to protect ours at any cost. Even in our inner circle, we collide. Best friends turn on each other over money, power, and women. Sometimes there's no loyalty here, and when your back is against the wall, when you bring everyone down, including your mother, you sure you from these projects? And you wonder why he's here.
Hip Hop Renaissance Show, www.DSLRadio.us. We got Project Heat in the building. We got the creator of Project Heat in the building. Pop, what up, man?
What's going on, man?
I'm chilling. So, Project Heat, the people that you have in the show, the characters in the show, what was the thought process? What was the process of you getting these characters together, getting the people that you have as the characters right now in this show? What was the process behind that?
I figured out who could play what character.
Right.
And I wanted to keep it like, straight up hood. So I reached out to my dudes that, I know for, that's gonna ride with me. I reached out to like, Trig, Jay, Dio, my nephews.
Right.
Everybody that you see on Project Heat, you definitely, I did the casting. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I figured out who could play what role.
Just so people know your background, you were locked up.
Yeah, definitely.
For how long?
Altogether 8 years.
And through the 8 years, while you were in, you were putting together songs and plays and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. I was I actually was, when I was young, I was a rapper.
Right.
So I was writing songs. Then I, switched over and started writing songs like R&B songs and stuff like that while I was incarcerated. Because you ain't got nothing to do in there. So I never, when I came home, it was a totally different story. Because I got up with one of my childhood friends, Cadillac Todd, that was signed with Murder Inc. And I started traveling with him. Doing stuff with job, learning about the business and stuff like that, business management. And then I started managing artists. And then I got into the film. I met up with, one of my partners, Shalita Drayton. And then I met up with my other partner, Douglas Aparicio, KD.
Right.
And then we did our first film called Tycoon, The Rise of the Distinguished. And we put that out like in 2012. And that was our first full feature movie. But mind you, we never went to school for writing.
Right.
We never went to school for filming or nothing. We just learned on our own. And
That's
then,
dope.
you know what I'm saying, I came up with the idea for Project Heat. And it really started because a lot of people wanted to write a book about my life when they hear my life story. So I turned them down though, But then, the street cinema was just getting really, really hot. So I knew that a lot of people would gravitate to my lifetime story, you know what I'm saying? So now I got Project Heat, and it's definitely heat in the streets, man.
Oh.
Y'all the new tenants moving in here, huh?
You talking to me?
You the only one I see moving in here with a moving truck I see.
I guess you're right, sir.
Come on, man. That makes me feel old. Call me Dio.
Okay, deal. My name's Pablo.
All right, Pablo. My man Henny, my man Butter, my man Ike. Let's go.
Good. I'm good.
See you around, Pablo. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, okay, Papa.
I was in the streets before all that, you know, and you could, I mean, if you know me, you know me. You know, I done been shot twice, once in my face, once in my neck, you know what I'm saying? So actually the last episode when my sister got shot,
Right.
that was like you know,
A reenactment?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you know, it's real stuff. And then like in episode 8, I think 7 or 8,
For season 1.
season 1, matter of fact, we talking about season 1.
Right.
And you see the one of my actors had got shot. One of 9 people got shot by pink houses.
Right.
So we did that reenactment because that was real. You know what I'm saying? That was some real stuff. So it's like, yo, everything is authentic in Project Heat. So you definitely gonna be very, very entertained.
That's dope. We're gonna go right into some music, and we're gonna talk more about the Project Heat and what you got coming. But before we do that, we're gonna talk to some of the cast members. We got some of the cast members here from Project Heat season 1, and we're gonna pick their brain and see you know about their connection with Pop. You know, the newfound success that they've had with the show. You know, we'll talk more about it when we get back. Hip Hop Renaissance Show, www.DSLRadio.us.
Yo, Raina, what's good? What's Trigger?
Yeah, your dick is here. Balls.
Yo, you better watch your fucking mouth, man.
Hey, yo, what's good with that, homie?
Man, fuck her. What's good, though?
Ain't shit, my nigga. Hey, yo, check it, right? I heard that's on the other side of the night.
We try to take that nigga Theo head off, my guy. But the homie got grace.
Nigga, I'm good. Crazy, that was a light graze, nothing.
God.
Hey, yo, son. You lucky that was just a grave, my nigga.
You right, my nigga, you right.
Yo, I gotta go handle some business. I'm gonna go meet up with Perry.
Alright, just check it, man. We been hustling all day, man. So we gonna go home, switch up, and gonna link up a little later, huh, my nigga?
Sound like a plan.
Alright. Hey, yo, it's Tension, it's on. The rap sheet is 12-page long from the notorious borough called Brook North.
Right.
Yeah, and the character role I play is Hollywood J. I'm the boss of the Hollywood side. I got my start out with Pop. I mean, he needed my role for this. He needed my character for this role, and I started off as a foot soldier, and I moved up to a boss. And I just gotta stay tuned, man. Project Heat, we heating up the streets.
It's your boy Hollywood Trig, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them guys that go hard for the Hollywood side.
Right.
You know, gotta give mad respect to Pop just for being creative enough in this time to make a show like this. You know what I'm saying? He's seen a big picture and he put all of the pieces together to make the puzzle come together. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So it's your boy Hollywood Trig, aka Trigger, Hollywood Hitter. This is what we doing. Project Heat, we lit.
Right. So, what has it been like since you guys done this show? I'm sure, you know, at some point, you know, you walk down the street and you get those, you know, the looks I'm talking about. Where people like, I know this dude from somewhere. Because that's how I was. That's how I felt when I walked in the party and I felt like I knew everybody. And I ain't going front. Like, I was a little nervous approaching people. I was like, I don't know if these dudes, you know, are the characters for real. You know what I mean?
Yo, let me tell you something. We mad we mad humble, man. Like
Right.
we street, but we mad humble. We know how to, take care of our business, and when it was time to take care of our business. But people be, you definitely right. Like I get that everywhere I go, but it's sometimes I have to, transform because, like I'm from the streets.
Right.
But when I see, niggas looking at me, I'm thinking, yo,
there's something about the pop.
Yeah, so I give them that look, and they automatically, nah, I watched the show. And
Right.
then that's what ease my, ease my soul. Like, okay, so this is somebody that definitely support the Project Heat movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So for you guys, after everything has been, said and done, like, what do you think of the work that you put in for this show overall? Like, how do you feel about the work that you've done so far? Because, I mean, not for nothing, I'm just assuming, I'm just guessing, like, nobody has had prior acting experience.
Not at all.
No.
Right. So, like, you guys have done an amazing job on portraying the characters that you do on the show. And to me, you two stand out a lot. You know what I mean? So, how has it been? How have you related to any of these characters? Like, do you relate to these characters on a personal level? Like where did you go, mentally to get in tune for the characters that you're playing?
Well, basically, all the characters that you see on Project Heat, we all have a past.
Right.
Deep past. I mean, real deep. And if anybody that know us, that's in these streets, they can solidify it. You know what I mean? So, but it's just like magic. I mean, once I put my mind to it and I go into character role, I just relive my past, and I just be just trying to knock it out the park and make Project Heat a brand that everybody can remember.
Facts of life.
So that's mainly what we doing.
I could basically say the same thing. It all comes from past history and past situations. I lived in all parts of Brooklyn. I've seen a lot in my lifetime thus far. So every time when it's time to turn trigger on, it's like I go back to a point in my life where I know I've been a part of a situation or lived a situation out that consists of that type of lifestyle. And if you're in the streets, this is a street story.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It's not hard for me to just turn that button on to all from the good to the bad that I've been through in my own past. So it's not an unrelatable thing. So that's why it's a breath of fresh air. It's coming from where you're from.
What do you have planned for season 2? Because you've already wrapped up the first episode for season 2, right?
No, we wrapped up season 1. We got 10 episodes for season 1. We got 8 episodes up for season 2 so far, but we're gonna give y'all 14 episodes.
Okay.
For season 2. So this is like this second season. It's really like turned up all the way from episode 1 on.
So it's gonna get crazier than that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you watch the first 8 episodes, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, and it's gonna get. Yo, man, I don't even want to say what.
Build up. It's
Yo,
classic.
The twisting and turning in this is so real. You're gonna be like, man.
You and the girl that plays your girlfriend, the fake detective. That's a crazy storyline, and I wouldn't be surprised if I seen a spinoff with them because that's the chemistry on camera is there.
Hollywood son, man. Hollywood son. I'm Jay, the boss. Nobody follows me. Understand me? Understand you.
Jay!
Come on to my side, man.
Jay!
What?
Why you didn't just shoot him already? Why you taking so long? Hello? We got dinner.
Listen, man.
Jay, come on, then you got blood on you?
Just pull the car front.
No.
Pull the car front. And help me with this body. Tell me with this body.
Word or rumor was that you have some legendary hip hop icons coming through. Who do you have coming through?
Yeah, we got General Steele from Smith & Wesson.
Smith & Wesson,
And
that's
Tech
gonna
is
be
definitely gonna bring it to as well.
crazy. And you having him for just an episode, or you gonna have him out through a season?
He's gonna be out through the season, like from 9 on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a big surprise. I think a lot of people, if not more, are gonna be tuning in to see what you got planned for this. See, I definitely want to see what's going on.
Yeah, we definitely like he's official, man. Like I know them since back then when they was popping with the Smith Wesson and the boot camp and all that. Like
Right.
shout out to my man 5 Feet, because that's a dude that actually introduced me to the whole boot camp play.
Oh, okay. Definitely salute. Starting from you, Pop, all the way to the end. What do you see going on in the future for the brand, for Show Up Films, for Project Heat? Like what's next? What's the next step?
Well, we going to do some spin-offs, like in Atlanta. We going to Atlanta. We gonna have a Project Heat Atlanta. Then we gonna have like a Project Heat LA, Project Heat Chicago. So this is gonna be like on and on. The seasons is never gonna stop.
Right.
So that's definitely what you're gonna be looking forward to for Project Heat and Show Up Films.
All right.
We just gonna keep working, you know what I'm saying? In the end of the day, all of the great opportunities. I mean, the brand is, it's nothing like being a part of something that's straight from the street, independent. It's a beautiful thing. So anything that we're doing as far as the brand being developed and taking it to the next level, I'm definitely 1,000% a part of that. And all of the different ventures that we can do that can add on to the brand that come across from the great work that we putting in. And we're going to take advantage of all of those situations. As long as it fits what we like, fits what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
You can expect Project Heat taking things to that next level, man. Expect nothing but greatness from us, nothing but good acting. And every new actor that comes upon with Project Heat,
right,
they already know the rules. They're gonna knock it out the park. So we have a lot of music, a lot of ventures. We don't want to just the cat out the bag, but we got a lot of things on the table.
All right, Hip Hop Renaissance Show, www.DSLRadio.us. Project Heat lit up the building. Hollywood side is the best side. Yeah. And we're going to leave it like that. Caveman, who you think is the best? Caveman or Hollywood?
Hollywood no good.
Already all good.
Hollywood no good.
Yo, I just suited up in black, squeeze off for pop niggas. To pistol whipping paralyzed cats, just axe niggas. Ain't enough for me to open the fire and clap niggas. Did it before with him north at the 5.5 nigga. Who am I? I'm not your average MC or rap nigga. Who a lame, who be lying or wax, who be clap niggas. Looking at a strap killer who's to bang out with hard rocks. He go to war for blocks with crack dealers. I'm a parole, still banging them things. Still see me in the streets every day, just like the fighters and lanes. Still sticking up those dice games and starting these lames. Still stuffing holes to O's, having bricks of that cane. Still stay as high as a plane. I still take those 9 to 10 hour-long trips down south in the train. A lot of things about me won't change. So when I die, say that nigga, Titcher was a live nigga caught up in the game.
I'm the savage, average nigga, I'm past it. Casket man, back as a villain, killing these bastards. Back was whack, rappers probably ass tackly, masculine act, looking like bitches that niggas trap for. Ghostly niggas thinking they got beef, but I refuse to fuss with who I cannot see. Not me, brush it off and get guap. See, these haters is always gon' envy who they cannot be. I'm bound for the crown, simple, my sound is different, and they would listen hoping and wishing they found me. And be worth nothing less than 6 figures. Nothing won't change till we allergic to bitch niggas. I ain't afraid of dead niggas. Go dig a grave, cave bred kid whose main focus is getting paid. So to say that I'm not ill is crazy. I'm here to change the game cause niggas is getting lazy.
This shit right here gon' set the record straight to all you niggas riding my dick. Yeah, I love to hate. Why you keep speaking my name? I'm getting hella cake. But when a nigga step in my face, that's when the metal shake. Yeah, real crip, everything is true. Blue gloves, blue steel, even a beam is blue. So watch what you fucking do. Cause a nigga like me kill everything he shoot. When I pop buys, fuck chicken, nigga, you get fried. If I don't put your legs in a box, you can lose a thigh. I'll mashed potato your biscuit and start shooting fries. Or you can get this macaroni, you choose your fight. Never put money over pussy, nigga. Never said I was a killer, but don't push a nigga. If a nigga act up, I'll push a nigga. Leave his ass slump on the bench or in the bushes, nigga.
That's it, y'all. We out of here. The Hip Hop Renaissance Show. Shout out to Pop and the whole crew for stopping by. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute. Make sure you tune in every Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. The Hip Hop Renaissance Show. It's your boy Pacasso signing off. Peace.
I gave you fair warning, beware.